How's it going today?
Good.
My name is Taj. I'll be your trainer today.
Okay.
Yeah. So what brings? Sit down. Get comfortable. Get comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what brings you in today, pretty much?
I've just been debating getting back into exercise. It's been quite a while.
Okay.
So.
That's good. Yeah. But before we start, like how are you doing?
Good. Yeah, just been busy, but a bit tired, but yeah.
Some weather we're having, aren't we?
Yeah, it's crazy out there. It's a big blizzard.
Yeah, it's like one day it's cold, one day it's warm.
Yeah.
Apparently it's gonna be going up to like +7 this next week.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. So I guess before we get into this and stuff, let me just know a little bit about you and where you come from, all that type of information. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I got work a 9-to-5 office job.
Okay.
I got 2 kids at home, so it's been kind of a hectic schedule. Kind of keeping up under 2. So yeah, I've been super busy.
Okay. And so as a practitioner or as a trainer, what's something that you would want out of me in this session?
Just kind of getting back into the idea of working out, but I'm not totally sure I want to. It's I used to work out when I was a teenager, but life happens. So I just thought with a trainer, I would have a good chance of having somebody motivate me. Pretty much, that's what I need. That's one thing I really lack is motivation.
Okay. So what does motivation look like to you?
It's kind of being able to work all day, but then kind of still be able to go do something for myself almost, like going to the gym, working out. I just haven't had the motivation to get up. Once I get home, I'm tired. I got the kids running around. I got to help the wife. It's just, I don't know motivation.
Okay, so it sounds like you have a really busy schedule. Tell me about your work life, if you can speak about that a little bit.
I just work in an office building in Toronto, so I work about 9 to 5.
Okay.
Basically by the time I get home, it's about 6 o'clock. And then so then I prepare dinner, and then kind of for my family, and then it's basically by the time I look at the clock, it's time to go to bed. So yeah.
Okay, so just really what you're saying is the busy work schedule really conflicts with you being able to do physical activity.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
Your wife, your kids, all that stuff that you're just very busy taking care of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you said something about motivation, and I guess before anyone gets in a busy lifestyle and everything, it's important that I know a little bit more about your history per se. And you said you used to do physical activity.
Yeah, when I was a teenager, I used to be in a soccer league. I used to play a lot of soccer when I was younger, till about my early 20s. I'm 35 now, so it's been quite a while.
You look pretty good for 35.
Thank you.
No problem. So would you say you're competitive?
Yeah, I used to do in kind of like a minor league. I used to play at like a local gym. Used to be on a team. So it was semi-competitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now with that, you being competitive back then, would you say that gave you some motivation?
Yeah, back then, yeah, I did have a lot of motivation. I would always make sure I went to the gym, make sure I went to practice. I had a lot more motivation back then when I was younger.
Okay. So what changed really down the way the most that stopped the motivation?
Just obviously having wife and kids, settling down into a job. That kind of took away my motivation. Just kind of the day-to-day grind, pretty much. Took away my motivation is the best way to put it.
Okay. And coming from a little bit of background, I'm just really playing sport, I can definitely understand that competitive drive that you maybe have had in the past. Is there a way that maybe you yourself can incorporate physical activity with your busy schedule? Is there any type of way that you can?
Yeah, I think there is. I think if I was working with somebody, I have a better motivation and kind of obviously somebody to kind of report to almost. Okay. So kind of have like a drive. It's just right now I have zero drive.
Okay. What are some things that could help you be more driven?
As I said,
at home, is there anything that could help you?
Well, I have like a treadmill in the basement. That's the old treadmill I haven't used in probably 10 years, and I have a couple free weights there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess another question I can ask. So, despite the barriers and everything, you seem like you had a competitive knowledge in the past and everything. What would you say is the biggest thing stopping you the most out of all those things that you just told me?
I kind of I let myself off with it, where, as I said, I get home, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything. Right? And I do have some time in between when my kids go to bed and, where after dinner.
Okay.
So I do have a little bit of that leeway in there, and I guess that would make sense of kind of adding. I would have probably 45 minutes to an hour a day of physical activity if I really focused on it.
Okay, so how much does physical activity mean to you then?
Quite a bit. I have quite a bit of heart disease in my family, so on my father's side. So it does mean a lot to be healthier, have more energy, be able to play with my kids. It's obviously, it is important to me, physical fitness. Not obviously being like very super healthy, but being able to run after my kids and not get winded. That's a big goal of mine. Because you don't want to be 35 and you're getting gassed out, right? So especially when I used to be, I'd be able to run up a flight of stairs, no problem. Now I run the flight of stairs at work and I feel winded.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's deteriorated quite a bit. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated are you to make a change?
Currently, right now, probably when I first came in, probably like a 4. Now maybe like a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's obviously improved. Kind of talking about it almost.
That's good. That's good. You think just having someone to talk to would really just help benefit you the most? You would say?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Kind of somebody to almost vent to about something like that. Yeah, it does help of getting it out there pretty much, and it's obviously been kind of nagging me for a while about getting in shape and feeling better. So it does feel better to kind of have somebody to talk to about it. Yeah.
Sure. So it's great to have someone to talk to with these things. Know that you're not alone. And just another thing too. So again, you said that when you came in, you're at 4. Now you're at 6. That's
it's like 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What are some other things that would motivate you to keep going? Do you have any support at home from your family, from your friends?
Yeah, my wife's quite supportive. She understands that it was a big part of my life before she met me. So obviously that is a part of it. And she gets that, and she is supportive of me getting back into the gym. It's just kind of getting myself into that frame of mind.
Okay, so just you going back to yourself. Okay. Is there anyone else in your family that's supportive?
Yeah, my brother's pretty supportive about it too. He's super active. He runs marathons. So obviously it's not good when the younger brother's way more out of shape than the older brother, right? So he's in super shape, and he is pretty supportive about my decision to get back into shape. So it's just it's getting myself kind of convince myself pretty much, right?
So what does looking in shape mean to you?
Just feeling better, feeling more confident about myself, kind of hiding not as having big a waistline, basically. Being able to, as I said, be able to run around with my kids and not get winded. So that's day-to-day life, really, right?
Okay. So confidence is something huge. Your waistline is something that's what being healthy means to you, really?
Yeah.
Being in shape?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be open to hearing anything that I have to say in terms of, those health benefits of you losing your waistline? And maybe those things can help?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, usually when you store a lot of fat in your waistline, those are huge predictors for any heart disease and heart issues, health complications, stuff. I know you mentioned you have a family of heart disease and everything like that. and everything. Controlling your waistline is so. I'm glad that you mentioned it. Those would be something that would be very beneficial. Let alone feel more confident about yourself. Would that be something that really would say that helps you?
Yeah, all that stuff sounds good. That sounds good, and it does sound important. Obviously, I have a family. I want to live a long life. So, no, yeah, that sounds very beneficial to me.
Okay. And when were you the most confident in your life?
When I was playing sports as a kid, as I said, I played soccer for quite some time. That was when I did feel the best about myself. Was in super top shape. Yeah.
Okay. Now I really want to help you. I really want to figure out how can we get you to become that kind of competitor again. Is soccer something you would like to incorporate in physical activity?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I have a pretty big love for soccer.
Like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Even too, with training for soccer, because not only training for soccer are you going to become a better soccer player, but you also improve your physical activity and you'd get in shape, have more confidence with that. Instead, your waistline would go down. Is that something that would help?
Yeah, I believe that was something that would help. Yeah, that would be something I'd be interested in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's something like maybe squats and anything I can recommend or anything like that. Would squatting be something that you would like to do or working on?
Not quite. I'm not really too big into like the big heavy weights and the squats.
What would you like to focus on the most then?
I like cardio, but a lot of cardio stuff. I'm not too bothered about benching big weights and squatting. It's not really my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What position did you play when you played soccer?
There was the center.
Okay, center mid?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, so that explains why you like the cardio and endurance. I know you have to run a lot back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's something that you would definitely like to incorporate more into physical activity for yourself, right? Okay, so not really so much on the weights?
No, not quite, no.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to help you with this and come up with a plan that we can definitely to keep you going to your goals and everything. So I know you mentioned that you have a 45-minute block around the evening time to do physical activity. How much times a week did you commit to physical activity?
I would say probably about 3 times a week, maybe.
3 times a week, okay.
Yeah.
So you're willing to start 3 times a week right now? Okay. Would you be willing to do that with the 45 minutes you have left in the evening?
I believe so, yeah. I think I could dedicate 45 minutes.
You can dedicate?
Yeah, I believe.
Are you positive that you can dedicate?
Yeah, pretty positive, yeah. 90%, yeah.
90%? Okay. I'd also say, too, so with that 45-minute block, you can incorporate all the running that you want, the cardio, endurance. Is there like any hills nearby your house or a nice track where you can
yeah, there's actually a track down the street from me, high school track, yeah.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, so let's use those resources that you have. Would that be great to use those resources right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so with all those resources and everything, let's get past that now. I just want to know a little bit more about your eating. Is there anything that you like, you don't like?
Well, I've been kind of increasing a little bit too much in fast food lately.
Okay.
Before I used to kind of meal prep. Now I just don't really have the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Would you say you're motivated to start prepping your meals and stuff?
Kind of, yeah. Just, again, I don't really have the time.
Okay. What if I were to tell you that not only prepping your meals will lower all the issues in terms of your waistline, but if you were to start meal prepping and everything, would definitely probably make things more convenient for you, and maybe even when you get your meal prepped, you wouldn't have to cook at home later on at nighttime, and that'll give you even more time for the gym if you were to get all your meals, everything's ready in the fridge for you. There you go. Would that be good?
That's not bad. Yeah, that might work.
How important is diet? With the whole planning, the meal prepping, would that be something that you'd be interested in doing?
That sounds possible, yeah.
Okay. Now, I would say too, is there any particular food that would you enjoy cooking?
I like a lot of Thai food.
Thai food, huh?
Yeah.
Any Thai restaurants near your house that serves it?
Yeah, there actually is. Yeah, there's a couple.
Okay, interesting. Okay, okay. So yeah, now that I know a little bit more about your eating and all that stuff, and I know a little bit more about motivation and everything, I keep feeling this need to go back to the issue of confidence. I know that you mentioned confidence was something.
Yeah, lately, yeah, with the physical activity, yeah, it kind of it's kind of weaned a little bit of self-confidence. Yeah.
Okay, okay. How can we make you more confident again?
I think kind of getting back into an exercise routine would help. Would increase my confidence for sure.
Okay, okay. So let's start small. I know you said that you're willing to commit three times a week right now. Okay, okay. With those 3 times a week, are you committed to doing any 45 minutes a day, or what time?
Yeah, I could probably do 30 to 45 minutes a day. Yeah, seems reasonable. Yeah.
Are you sure that you want to do that?
I think so. Yeah.
You think so? Are you positive?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's cool. So we can do that. We can start incorporating that slowly but surely. That's something we can do. Yeah, we can come up with a good plan to incorporate that. I know you said you like to do a lot of running and all that. Would playing soccer again in the future be something important to you?
It'd be nice to work up to it. Obviously, just like playing local games would be cool to work my way up to. Not play at the level I used to, but just still play the game pretty much.
Okay, okay. One more question too. Would you say scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, how would you say your energy is?
Maybe like a 5. I'd say currently, yeah.
Okay, okay. Is energy important to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It gets me through my day, right?
Okay.
So, yeah. So it is obviously it's important. So yeah, it is important to get through the day, right?
Okay. Now, all these factors that we've mentioned, what's the most important to you?
Probably losing the waistline, I would say. Yeah, trimming up my waistline.
Okay, okay. So waistline is something we need to focus on. Okay, okay. Would core exercises or anything like that?
Yeah, as I said, as long as it's not heavy weights, but I can do like, if anything, it would be like something like body weight exercise. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. How do you want your midsection to look like?
Not like 6-pack abs, but trimmed down. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I believe we definitely could do that. And is this something that you can do on your own at home?
Yeah, I could possibly look into doing some core exercises at home. Yeah, on my spare time.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you can maybe fit that in 45 minutes that you're willing to start slowly trying to commit to in the evening. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Let's come up with a good plan. So that we came up with a good plan today to incorporate all those things and to slowly work with your busy schedule. And then so we're preparing for this new phase in your life. Be important to you right now?
Yeah, I think it's important.
Okay, okay. Small steps. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, scale of 1 to 10. I know you said you were 4 before you came in, and then you worked up to 6. How motivated are you now?
I'd say a 7.
Okay, okay. So we're getting better.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in today. All right.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to hearing more about everything in the future, and let's commit and get you on your goals.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.